Welcome to Vedic Astrology classes, session 27. The placement of 9 planets in the 12 houses of a birth chart depends on the date, time, and place of birth of the person. These planets give favorable and unfavorable results in their dashas and antardashas. The planets giving favorable results are known as strong planets, and the other ones are considered weak planets. In this session, you will learn how to judge in a horoscope which planet is strong and which is weak. While moving in zodiac, a planet passes through 12 signs, that is 12 rashis, and in each sign it covers a distance of 30 degrees. During its journey, there are a number of stages in which a planet may be considered strong or weak. The presence of strong planets in a birth chart can bring in great luck. Now the question arises, in which position a planet is called strong and in which state it becomes weak. One such situation is exaltation and debilitation of planets. Note carefully the stages in which the planets become exalted or debilitated. Sun is exalted in Aries up to 10 degrees, or you can say Sun is in its happiest state when it is in Aries. Sun is most powerful in Aries, but it debilitates in Libra. So, if Sun is placed in Libra, it loses all its parts. Moon is exalted in Taurus up to 3 degrees. That is, Moon can give the best results when it is placed in Taurus. Moon gets debilitated in Scorpio up to 3 degrees. Mars is exalted in Capricorn up to 28 degrees and debilitates in Cancer up to 28 degrees. Mercury is exalted in Virgo up to 15 degrees and it debilitates in Pisces up to 15 degrees. You can easily note in this table the degree of exaltation and debilitation are same for a planet. Jupiter in its best position when placed in Cancer up to 5 degrees, but Jupiter debilitates in Capricorn. Venus is exalted in Pisces up to 27 degrees and gets debilitated in Virgo up to 27 degrees. Saturn is at its best in Libra up to 20 degrees and debilitates in Aries up to 20 degrees. An exalted planet is considered the strongest one in a horoscope. A planet is considered in its best mood when it is exalted. So, in this situation, the planet is in a position to deliver its 100%. Always remember, an exalted planet always delivers the favorable results. A planet is assumed to be in pathetic state when debilitated. So, a debilitated planet is considered weak. In this situation, the planet loses all its powers, so it can hardly deliver any good result. You can notice from the table above that a planet gets debilitated in the 7th house from the point of exaltation. For example, Sun gets exalted in Aries, but it debilitates in Libra. Mars gets exalted in Capricorn, 10th sign, and debilitates in Cancer, 4th sign, 7th from Capricorn. Mercury gets exalted in Virgo, 6th sign, and gets debilitated in Pisces, 7th from Virgo. Rahu is exalted in Taurus up to 20 degrees and debilitates in Scorpio, whereas Ketu is exalted in Scorpio and debilitates in Taurus. Mool Trikon and own house are the other two happy states when the planets are considered strong in a birth chart. Own house is referred as Swarashi in Hindi. When the planets are placed in Mool Trikon or own house, they always deliver favorable results. Sun is said to be in Mool Trikon when it is placed in Leo up to 20 degrees. Mool Trikon Rashi of Moon is Taurus up to 27 degrees. Mars is in Mool Trikon in Aries up to 12 degrees. Mercury is in Mool Trikon in Virgo up to 20 degrees. Jupiter is placed in Mool Trikon if it is in Sagittarius up to 10 degrees. Mool Trikon Rashi of Venus is Libra up to 15 degrees. Saturn is placed in Mool Trikon in Aquarius up to 20 degrees. We already know that Sun is the lord of Leo and Moon is the lord of Cancer, and the other 5 planets are the lords of 2 signs each. The planets are said to be in their own house if they are placed in the signs which are ruled by them. Sun is in its own house or in Swarashi in Leo from 20 degrees to 30 degrees. Moon is in Swarashi in Cancer. Mars is said to be in its own house in Aries and in Scorpio. Mercury is said to be in its own house if it is placed in Gemini or in Virgo. Jupiter is in its own house or in Swarashi if it is placed in Sagittarius or Pisces. Venus is in its own house if it is placed in Libra or Taurus. Saturn is its own house if it is placed in Capricorn or Aquarius. To learn more about Vedic astrology, please watch Vedic Astrology Classes Session 28.